So let me tell you about the goodness of God. Now, if you're following me on social media, you will see that I started recording Jesus Calling devotional again. And I just want to talk about the power of full circle. Now, I talked about before just having spousal support, because I'm definitely going to bring in, the support of my spouse, and I did not have the support of William, who in us trying to create and maintain our sacred waters, I don't think I would be in this place. Everything that happens in your life, do not take it for granted. If you are a child of the King, and if God allowed it, trust me, if you get off the pity pot and you ask God and seek God about the purposes and the lessons and extract the principles, okay, and the wisdom from your life experiences, God will show you that He gets the glory out of every aspect of our lives. And so you guys know that I am honest and transparent, and I've been, trying to enter into the marketplace. And even though William and I had our businesses, those were his visions. We had the nonprofit, the cleaning business, those were his visions. And he did his best to try to incorporate the things that I wanted to do through the 6 dimensions of the authentic self that came from my doctoral research, discovering the authentic self in the concurrent processes of being and becoming. But honey, okay, it was something about me not being able to put all of my focus, time, and energy into the authentic love experience, the authentic servant leadership award ceremony, my small clinical practice, all of those things, because I was tired and exhausted from Opportunity Inc. and the cleaning business and all of that. And so it was those things, that William supported me in earlier on. But as you guys know, we crashed and we burned, okay? And not being able to really use my creative energy into building the things that I wanted to build. So if it wasn't for William supporting me then I wouldn't known, right, my ability to host events, my creativity, the fact that I'm a visionary, and so many other skills that I learned. The other component is, if we did not crash and burn, and God did not allow that situation of us going through separation and then incarceration, and allowing us to remain together and to get back together. Well, not even get back together, because we never really left, but to get back together physically is what I'm talking about, right? God ensured that William, got out of that system, and we are married together. And here we are, have cleared the muddy waters, maintaining the sacred waters. Even God's hand being in the midst of that, it was that entrepreneurial spirit, that entrepreneurial bug, and that desire, that appetite. When you had step away from your job and you run your own for 5 years and you reach some level of success, okay? And then you got to go back to work to be an employee, that is a process and a very humbling one as well. And so I went through that humility of being an entrepreneur, then an employee. Oh my God. For those, if you know, you know. But what I'm trying to say is the intersectionality of ministry in the marketplace, and believing that I could get clients, believing that I had something that could bless people and help people and still give God the glory, the honor, and the praise. That has taken a process, like almost 12 years, even more than 12 years when you think about it, because I started my doctoral program in 2006. I started my master's program in 2004. And I always knew that I wanted to help people. I always knew I wanted to use my gifts and my talents to be a blessing, to bring people healing and deliverance. I just didn't know how. And if it wasn't what I went through with my marriage, and if I did not go through that separation and then the incarceration and then the experience of actually reuniting with my husband, if I did not go through all of that, and during that time, if I did not pick up a paintbrush as a cathartic process to heal, to release, and to even have some radical acceptance for the part that I played in our situations, if I did not cry out to God, okay, for his mercy, his healing, his deliverance, his grace, his keeping power, okay, his transformative power, his redemptive power, his resurrecting power, if I did not call on the name of the Lord for all of those things, okay, I would not be here to say that God allowed me to stay with my husband. He allowed me to go through that process so that I can have a testimony and a program, okay, to offer you. I have a done for you program, but it took all of my experiences, even hiring 2 coaches, even doing Jesus calling and not understanding why. And you think I'm all over the place, but trust and believe I am not all over the place. Because if you know anything about God, or if you have stepped out to try anything, you know about the process. And the process of it all, no matter how painful, no matter of the twists and the turns, the ups and the downs, the hills and the valleys, the successes and the failures, okay? If you stick with it and you remain consistent, disciplined, and focused, I'm telling you, it's going to lead you to the thing that God has for you to do. And I can say that God has done that for me. So I am back on with Jesus calling every day. Took a detour because God knows the way that I should take. So I took that detour. God ordered my steps. I got some knowledge, some skills, some understanding that I needed. Okay, got that. Now I'm right back. Got my program. Produce Profits from Pain, a done for you program, honey. Okay, where I create an original piece of artwork. Write you a compelling story. Create a product for you from the artwork, using that story, and help you launch and make your first sale. Yes, that's what God has done for me, and that is what I want to do for you. That is my testimony. So if you love Jesus Calling and want to be with me every morning, go ahead and check out Jesus Calling every day on my channel. All right, y'all. God bless you.